Hello, I am Bridget Adam, a student at Northwestern College, currently taking a course called Teaching and Learning with Technology. This week, our assignment was to explore some resources and kind of tools that we could use to flip our classroom. And so the first resource that I have explored this week is Nearpod. I have never used Nearpod in my own classroom, but I have seen it in use through some professional developments that I have taken through Next Generation Personal Finance. I found it a really interesting tool because you can collaborate, you can embed videos and websites, polls, quizzes, those types of things right into a presentation that the students can go through, teacher-driven or self-paced. So I just want to show you a little bit about Nearpod here from what I've learned this week. So first off, I have created a presentation in Google Slides. So this is a presentation that I could use in my computer science class, and I have modified it a little bit here to incorporate Nearpod. And so Nearpod is an add-on that you can put into Google Slides. So right in Google Slides, if you go up to add-ons, you can get the add-on called Nearpod. So if you don't already have Nearpod add-on, just go to get add-on and search for Nearpod. So once you have the Nearpod add-on, you can open it over there. Just go to open, and it will bring up this toolbar on the side where you can incorporate like discussion boards, open-ended questions, those types of things. So you can see here that if we go through my slideshow, I have a collab board where I'm asking the students to tell me, okay, what do you think a computer scientist looks like? You know, I have another one. I embedded a video here. I have open-ended questions, another collab board. So it works really nice with Google Slides. So then if I want to like actually test this out with the students, I would either choose to do a live lesson or a student-paced lesson. A live lesson is where I would kind of have I'd be in a live audience with my students, or I could even do it online in Zoom, but we would all be there together. We'd all be going through the lesson together with me, the teacher. A student-paced option is available there. Now this one does cost. Currently there's a 30-day trial for student-paced, so I lucked out here in doing this assignment. I'm just on the 30-day trial for this student-paced. So if you do student-paced, they're going to give you a link and an access code that you would give to your students, and then they could go in and do your Nearpod lesson anytime they want at their own pace. Also, which is nice about this, is if you go up here to the three dots in the corner, you can go to reports. So you're able to see some data about what your students are learning and how they responded to different prompts and the different quizzes and the different collab boards. So you can just go in here then to your lesson and see the different sessions that you have. You know, this one that I just did here a few minutes ago, you'll see that I see that I only had one student. They answered all the questions, they participated. You can go in here to open-ended and see how they actually responded to the different questions that you have given them. And so I want to show you my Nearpod lesson, and I'm going to just go to my website. I put it on there already. So I'm going to go to Flip Teaching Tools here, and I will come down here to the student-paced lesson. So this is what it's going to look like for a student. This was a link that you as a teacher would share with them. When they get in there, they'll put their name in and they'll join your session. Then they will be able to see your presentation, and they will be able to kind of click through it. You know, if you have a collaboration board with a question, they can see what the other previous students have, how they answered, and then they're able to put down their own answers. So they can just type in what they think and then post it to the board, and then once they type their answer, they can see their response, you know, with the other students' responses too. You can go on to the next question or the next slide here and answer that. And go on to the next one. And then there's still another collab board I put in here. Okay, and then post that. So it's real easy for a student to post a response. There's an option here where they could even add a picture if you wanted them to. What's nice about this, I found you can embed like YouTube videos or websites directly into here. So if I want to just play this video, the student can play the video.
Computer science is the art of teaching a computer.
So I'm not going to play that all out, but they can watch a video and then you can do some other, like a definition or whatever you want to do. And then I have an open-ended question here. This is like a longer question. So they can put in some of their answers and then submit that. And then another collab board here. So you can also incorporate quizzes and drawing boards and some of those types of things in here too. So I have found that this would be a very nice tool to use in my classroom, especially if I was going to flip the classroom. So I think the student-paced policy or plan would be a better option. However, there is a fee for that, and I have that here on my website, kind of some of the fees associated with that. So the platinum membership is $349 a month, or a year rather, and the gold membership is $120 per year. But I have found that this is a real interesting tool, and I do plan to use this in my classroom. Thank you.